Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. We're going to have some fun today on this Saturday. Where is all my Saturday crafters? We are going to have a blast today. So the first thing that we are going to do, I'll show you what we're going to need for supplies, and then I'll show you what we're going to do first. So we're going to be using, I think it's all Dollar Tree, except for the Hobby Lobby scrapbooking paper. Dollar Tree ornament, a Dollar Tree slat. I think they come in a 6-pack in a package. A Dollar Tree frame thing. A Dollar Tree car wipe towel. And Hobby Lobby paper. I'm going to be using a piece of brown paper to be covering the back of this project, and we're probably going to be using, some little Christmas trees. And the first thing though, and I wrote out sleigh rides with my Cricut with Dollar Tree vinyl. But the first thing I want to do is take a bunch. I have all these faux snows from the Dollar Tree, and I have some Epsom salt. And the first thing I want to do is it's going to be difficult with my fan. As a matter of fact, I might not use these styrofoam balls right now because I don't want to open them. The ceiling fan's going. So we're just going to use a little bit of the Dollar Tree faux snow and a little bit of Epsom salt, and I'm just going to make a little container. This is a Crystal Light container, and those are great for crafts. I saved them for everything, cat treats, everything. So what we're going to do is very easily, and hopefully not too messy, we're going to mix these two, because this is too light in and by itself. And I like the sparkle that it gives too. So we're going to mix some of that. Now, I should have brought a Ziploc baggie, but I'll just use a clip at the moment and put that someplace safe so we don't make a huge mess with that. All right. And then I'm just going to take some of my Epsom salt, which I also got at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to mix this like 50-50. Because this makes it look like icy snow. I'm looking at my canister. That's how I'm doing the 50-50. I don't know if you can see that through here. And then I'll close that one up. And now I'm going to cover it up, and I'm just going to shake it up a little bit, mix it all up. And then I have a little bowl that I'll be using from the Dollar Tree later, because this is going to be our fake snow, our faux snow. So we just want to mix that up good. Any little container you have, even a Ziploc baggie will do. Let me take a peek at it. Oh yeah, that looks like nice snow. Okay, so there is our faux snow. All right, so now let's put some of these things aside, shall we? Our paper, and let's open up our, I don't know what they call these. They call them decor. A window box is what I kind of call it, but it really isn't. It's just a printed decoration. First thing I want to do is take out my glue gun. I mean, not my glue gun, my glue stick. No, yeah, what do you call this? Glue stick, right? My Jot glue stick. And I just want to cover the back of this with some brown paper so it doesn't say "Bless this kitchen" anymore. And I have already cut that out. Okay, that will be great. Let's just smooth that out, make sure that's stuck on there really good. I do have to get myself some purple glue sticks. I am way behind with that. All right, so now I'm going to just trace my paper out, and then excuse me, for the most part, and then we'll have to like adjust the size. Whoops. We'll have to adjust the size a little bit when we put it in the box because we're cutting around that. So I'm just going to cut inside the lines because I know I'm going to have to make this go smaller. And that'll just help the process by going inside the lines a little bit. Not too much because we don't want to make it too short, too small. And then we're going to press this into our box, and then we're just going to have to see there. We're just going to have to like just make it fit however you can. Now it's stuck in there. And then I am going to take some white Waverly chalk paint and paint the walls of this box. But I don't think we need to do the bottom side because I think this paper is going to cover that up nicely for us. Whoop. Okay, let's see. That looks like a pretty good fit. We're not going to worry too much about the bottom here because we are going to cover that with that wooden slat. I do want to just get this a little bit more straight at the top, though. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so that is the paper. Now we have to paint. So I am going to use white Waverly chalk paint, and I'm just going to do inside. I like that this is buffalo check on the outside. I think that's going to add nicely to our farmhouse sign. So I'm leaving that, but I am going to paint the inside walls white. And when I'm all done, I'll be right back. Okay, now we are going to put a little bit of Mod Podge in our box, and we're going to put our paper. So this is what we have so far. I'm just going to put a little bit of Mod Podge in. Could have even used the glue stick. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but that's all right. So today is Saturday, and I am having an online yard sale. So I have to keep stepping away for a minute to sell things. And I am so glad that I am getting rid of some things, let me tell you. You can only have so much in a tiny house. There is not enough room to keep things, so I had to definitely get rid of some furniture that I was storing in my shed, and it's like, you know, I love it, and like today, one of the things I'm selling today is a beautiful solid wood desk that was my Jenny's. It was her office desk. She did taxes at it, and there's just, you know, she did everybody's taxes, and it's just sentimental to me. And but you can't hold on to things just because they're sentimental, right? I mean, I'm split, I'm torn, I'm feeling like she would be like, oh my God, that's my desk, my beautiful, beautiful desk. And she would be right, it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful desk. But I sold it today. So I'm both happy and sad about it. But not really that sad. It's time. It'll be 3 years this November. So now we have our little scrapbooking paper. I love this scrapbooking paper. I think it looks like snow. It's just little polka dots. And I'm going to stick my Mod Podge brush in a baggie so that I can use it again. Keep it nice and moist. Little crafting tip. Okay, now, oh, you know what? I should have painted this. We're going to put this inside of our, but I am going to cover it, so maybe I don't have to paint it. We're going to put this inside on the bottom of our box, but I wanted to cover this, or at least make this is going to be our snow. So let me see here. If I wrap it, then I wouldn't have to paint it, but would that be too bulky? No, we're going to do that. We're going to just wrap this up, cut it and wrap it. These are the towels that you can get in the automotive department at, I was going to say Walmart. I don't know why Walmart is on my brain today. But in the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to hot glue this and stretch it. And let's see what we can do here. I almost could have done it that way, but we'll do it this way. So I am not good at this, but you know, we will make it work. Let's just wrap it. And then we'll decide what we're going to do with our edges and all the things. So let's just wrap it nice and tight. Pulling it really tight, sticking it down to the glue, and holding. And then I'm going to trim this end. There's plenty here to flip it over. And I think I might take some of this bulk off the corners, so that it's not so bulky when we fold it in. And this is starting to get fuzzy now because I'm cutting it, but that's okay. That's what we have. Now I'm just going to put some more hot glue. I'm going to need a glue stick. Well, it doesn't have room for it yet, but we're going to need it, so I'll have it ready. And I'm just going to pull. Just like I'm wrapping a present. And hold, ow! Hold that. Burn yourself. I don't know why I don't use protectors on my fingers. But I can't stand them. They suffocate my fingers. Anybody else have that issue? Especially the ones from the Dollar Tree that look like this. They're tight. They're very tight. I'm going to turn it and do the same thing on the other side after I get all this glue off of me. Okay. Just going to get a little bit more of this bulk. It makes a big difference if you don't have all of that bulk. And again, trying not to burn myself this time. Pull it up, nice and tight. We can cut off any excess after too. If there's anything bulky, we can just trim it off because this will be on the bottom. And then that's going to be our snow. So that's going to sit right inside of our tray. So again, we're going to need a lot of glue here. As a matter of fact, we're going to use a couple of different glues. We want this to stay down really good. So I'm going to put some, probably E6000 is a little overkill, but I'm not sure if the aliens will be enough for that. So I'm just going to put a couple of globs of the E6000 right down on the bottom of my box. I just did 3 blobs. And then we're going to put some hot glue in those places where there is no E6000. And that'll give us our temporary hold, and the E6000 will give us a more permanent hold. And I'm just going to take this, put it inside our little box, and press it down. And I gotta press it and hold it. Press it and hold. And this is also going to help it stand up, which is going to be good. Okay. Wipe off whatever is oozing out. It's just a little bit of ooze. I got that. I'm going to put a little bit more glue on the bottom, all around, like just down the whole wrapped paddle. Plank of wood. I'm just going to give that some more hold all the way down. Another glue stick. I gotta get the longer ones. My other glue gun that I used took these big fat ones. So I got a whole bunch of those big fat ones, and they don't go in my glue gun. Okay, so now that's just supposed to look like snow. Our snowy bottom. That's what we have so far. Now we are going to decorate our scene. We got to put our word sleigh rides down in our box. So I have mine printed on my Cricut, and then I just put it on press and seal. And if you don't have a Cricut, you can find stickers that say sleigh rides, or if you have nice handwriting, you can write sleigh rides in your handwriting. I'm just going to stick this up in the right corner, or in the left corner, sorry, because I'm going to be putting my sleigh in the right corner. And so you can find stickers or stick-on letters or rub-on letters. Really, there's so many ways to write the sleigh rides. And I am going to take my black marker, and I'm going to write 25 cents next to it. So it will say sleigh rides 25 cents. Make sure our marker is good. Yep. Should have done it before I put this board here, but that's okay. So I'm going to write 25 cents. And that is all we are going to do with that. That's what we have so far. Now I want to take my little sleigh here, and we're going to have to zhuzh this up a little because, well, because the Dollar Tree tries, and they really do good, but this is a little bit cheesy. We got to fix it up just a little bit. So I'm taking it off, and I'm just going to tighten up my wire because it's really cute. We can use the bow, and we can use the pine cone. I'm just going to tighten it up because it was all loose and wiggly. And I think I'm going to, instead of putting this back on my sleigh, I'm going to put it like, there's a little hanger here. I think I'm going to just cut that right off, but we are going to put our little boughs, our little Christmas bow and bow that I took off of this sleigh. I'm just cutting this little tab off. I don't want that sticking up on my sleigh. It comes off very easily. So I'm just going to stick it inside my sleigh and decorate my sleigh that way. I think I will also put a pine cone in this, and maybe one of these green. I have a whole bunch of doodads here from last year and years before that, and I'm just digging stuff out. So I am just going to stick this down into my sleigh. I'm just filling up my sleigh. I'm going to fill up my sleigh. And then I'm going to put the piece that came with it back down into my sleigh. So I'm just trying to figure out where my placement's going to go. I think this way. Yeah. But you do you. You could put a little snowman. You could put berries, and you know, sky's the limit. I'm just going to put this little pine cone in here and my sleigh will be done. Get those spider webs off. Gosh, terrible, aren't they? Oh, I don't like those. So I made my nice little toolbox. Did you guys see when I hauled those plastic, let me show you if I don't get tangled up in wires here. Yeah, I'm gonna get tangled. I made myself my little tool crate, and I love it. It works out perfectly. Anyway, I just like to show you sometimes when I tell you that I'm going to do something when I haul them, that I did it. Okay, so now we have our sleigh rides, 25 cents, and we're going to put our little sleigh over here in the corner. I'm not gluing everything yet. I'm going to do some placements first. And I want, let me turn this around. So we want our little sleigh, and then we want like a little tree here. Maybe we should turn our sleigh around. Maybe we should zhuzh up our sleigh a little. I think we need some, well, I already decorated it facing that way, so it's going to be that way. I think I'm going to take my black paint marker, and I'm just going to go around my sleigh, the ski parts of the sleigh. And I'm not doing a great job. I'm just going to blacken those somewhat so they stand out a little bit better. I don't know if you can see. Just covering it with the paint marker, just because it's just easy and it's here. I think this will zhuzh it up. I'm going to be right back. I'll keep going and I'll be right back. Okay, so that zhuzhed it up nicely. I hope you can see that. It really gave it a little definition. So while I was sitting here doing that, I thought maybe we should put a little wreath on our sleigh to decorate our sleigh. So I just took a little piece of greenery and made a circle and twisted it up into a little wreath. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of red berries, again, just that I have hanging around in my stash. And here we have a little wreath. And now I'm just going to stick that on the side of our sleigh, because I think our sleigh should be decorated too. So I thought we would just put a little wreath on the sleigh. And now we are going to glue our things in and put some snow in this. And I'm just going to tuck this. I'm going to actually trim off a little bit more of these corners on the bottom because they're a little bulky. And then I'm just going to put a little hot glue there so it doesn't fray or fuzz. Just kind of giving it some glue to just keep it sealed pretty much. Now we are going to put our sleigh in first. My tree has a wobbly stand, so I think while we're doing the sleigh, I'm going to give this stand a little glue and put my tree back down in it so it won't be wobbly. Okay, I'm going to try to do this in reverse for you. I'm going to look at it for a minute. All right, I'm just going to put some glue on my runners of my sleigh, trying to do it as neatly as possible. And then I'm just going to stick my sleigh down to my project. Sticking it down to my project. I was going to try to do this in reverse, wasn't I? And then we'll work with our tree. And you know, the what is it called? Not the fairy garden stuff, but you know, I think they call it cobble. What is the name of these? Cobblestone corner. You know, the little villages, the little Christmas villages. I don't have a piece hand. Well, here's a piece. I don't think it's big enough. But if you get some of those would be like, this is a little light post, but he's too big. I mean, it's too little next to our sled. But they have all kinds of cute little park benches and all the little doodads. Now I'm going to glue my tree in over here. So I'm just going to put a lot of glue on the bottom. You can really decorate these little window boxes so easily. There's so many things at the Dollar Tree that you can grab. Alright, let's just let that sit up for a minute. And then, I don't know why we have that. I am going to look at this when it's glued, and I'm going to put a couple of these snowflakes that I have. I don't know where they came from. I actually bought them, oh, maybe Hobby Lobby. I actually made earrings out of these little snowflakes. They're little mirrored snowflakes. We're going to put a couple of those on the background, and then we're going to put some of our fake snow that we made on here. All right, so let me turn this to see me and put some snowflakes down just in a couple of places. They do come with little stick-on things, but I don't trust those, so I will use a little bit of hot glue on mine. And I'm just going to put a few down. Just a few. And if you don't have these, Dollar Tree has little snowflakes. They're probably bigger, but if you take a little pair of wire snips, you can make it smaller just by cutting around and around and around. I've actually done it before. All right, I think, let me look here. I think we need one more, and that will be good for these. Hold this the right way. Okay, so that's good for that. Now we are going to play with our fake snow. So I'm going to pour a little bit of that into my cup. And then I'm going to Mod Podge. Oops, that's not my Mod Podge brush. This is my Mod Podge brush. I'm going to take Mod Podge, and wherever I put Mod Podge, I'll put the snow, and it will look like it is just coming down and snowing on everything. So we're going to want some snow on our, whoops, not enough there. We want some snow on our pine cone. We want some snow on our sleigh. Not showing you what I'm doing. It's hard to do this project today for some reason. I don't know why. So we're going to work with what we have so far, and then we're just going to put a little snow. And then we'll dust it off with another paintbrush because we want to see our bow here. Alright, and then I'm going to put some, where's my Mod Podge brush? I'm going to put more Mod Podge down. And I'm going to go all over the backs, the sides, anywhere I feel like snow would be piling up. I'm going to see if I can just push that there. Alright. And now I'm just going to put a little bit of snow to make it look like snow piles. Like that. And then we'll put a little more. And we're going to brush it out a little bit so that it doesn't... But we want the snow to stick to it. Alright, we need a little more snow. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? I need some snow over here on my runners. And is this adorable or what? Alright, so now I'm going to put a little more glue falling on my sled. And I'm just going straight from the bottle. I'm just going straight in. Because it's working that way. I'm going to pour a little bit of this snow on our tree. Oh, that's why I used this little cup the first time. Whoa! Alright, we've got some snow on our scene. Let me clean this up and we will be right back. We have snow. So I want to give you a close-up. This is what we have so far. So cute. Adorable. And now I just want to take a couple of bows and maybe do a corner piece. So I stood up so I could get nice and close and personal and show you how cute this scene is. And now I'm going to just put it back down. And I have these bows that we were using the other day off of a Dollar Tree. Let me use some snips. It's off a Dollar Tree pick. And I'm going to try to cut it in the middle and use it for a corner piece. So I'm just going to glue, or should I put it here? I think I'll put it over. Well, I have to look at it. Let me see. Do I want my greens over here? Yeah. I'm going to put them away from the words. I'm going to put them over here in this corner. And all I'm going to do is just put a little bit of hot glue pulled that one down. Excuse me, I have a little froggy throat today. So I sold another thing while we've been doing this. I sold a wooden antique angel. It was beautiful. So I'm like multitasking today, getting it done. All right, now I am going to do the same thing, only the other direction. And I'm trying to stay right on the corner and not let it go down on the inside. I don't want it dripping down and making a mess. So I'm just doing it in a little L shape. And then we have a little red bow over here from the Dollar Tree, and we are going to just stick that in the corner. Maybe put a berry or two. We'll see. And then this project will be finished. This is a real fun one. Let's look and see what we have for berries. We put some big berries there, so let's put a little bit of some smaller berries. Any berries you have will do. Is that too big? Let's see. Almost too big. What else do we have here? Oh, here's some little berries. Let's use these. Let's snip that right down. Hold everything. Hold everything. I'm going to use this one instead because I'm putting a bow on here and I want the berries to show. This down. Right in the corner. So cute. And then I get these every year. These are left over from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, they say Greenbrier. You can get these anywhere, Dollar Tree. You probably can't even see what I'm holding here. But you can get these at Dollar General, Family Dollar, Walmart. They're just the little red velvet bows on a bread tie, and I'm going to tighten that. You have to tighten these because they're not made very well. So tighten that up. And you can just cut that right off your excess. Bend it down. And then that's going to go right in the corner. And this is going to be adorable. Adorable. Just like that. Open that. I think I'll put this other little tiny, there's a little glue sticking out, so I'm going to just stick that little bunch of berries in there too. Might as well. Oh my gosh, is this adorable. Now, I was thinking about bracing this maybe with like a jumbo popsicle stick or something, but I don't think I'm going to need to. Yeah, I don't really think I'm going to need to. It's really secure. Oh. If you see the bottom, it's really secure down there. It's not going anywhere. I glued a lot of glue there, and it's really, really secure. So that is our Christmas little sleigh ride window box. I don't know what to call this. It's just a little winter scene, and I love it. I thought that would be so cute to use that little sleigh from the Dollar Tree. Couldn't stand it. So cute, right? All right, and that comes in red as well, that sleigh. And you could do the black on the runners as well. So that is our finished product. It's got the buffalo check on the edges. It's got the snow. It's got everything, and it's just adorable. I am so happy with that. So that is how you make fake snow. That way it kind of, that Epsom salt kind of helps it make a little icy look. I'm just getting the cobwebs off here. It gives it more of an icy effect. And I think it weighs down the faux snow a little bit more so it's easier to work with. So there, I think that is so stinking cute, if I do say so myself. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. This is going to be going to the doctor's office so they can enjoy it, and all of the patients can enjoy it. And while I'm on here, I want to say hello. It is not a Dollar Tree video, but I forgot to mention her in my last Dollar Tree video. And I said I would say hi, and I'm a girl of my word, so I forget sometimes. I forget a lot of times, but I want to say, hey, Sissy from Dade City Dollar Tree. She's a viewer, she's a subscriber, and I saw her the other day, and I just wanted to say, hey, a shout out to Sissy from Dollar Tree in Dade City. I hope you like this one, Sissy. All right, everybody, this is a great time for you to give me a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with everybody that you think would enjoy this. And go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, do all the things that really helps my channel grow. And when I get up to 1,000 subscribers, I can go live and we can interact with each other while I'm crafting. Wouldn't that be amazing? I like to do that. I used to do that on Facebook, and yeah, I'd like to get back into doing this so we can kind of talk, you know, it'd be fun. So help my channel grow, do all the things, and until the next time I see you, be good and do good. Bye now.